Hello my dear students, very good afternoon. A happy news to announce. IBPS has notified clerical vacancies in India, and there are vacancies in Kerala too. Don't get disappointed by the initial number of vacancies that are announced in Kerala. It is only 141, but mind you, 4 major banks. 4 banks, out of them 3 are having major presence in Kerala, are yet to notify their vacancies. With that, the numbers may even double. That's what I expect. So the important dates, the criteria of eligibility criteria, all these things, the scheme to preparation, all these things I have done a video, and that is available in our YouTube channel. Please make sure that you listen to that video, and of course you have to go by the official page of the IBPS before you submit your application. That is very important. Make it a rule for yourself that whenever you apply, before submitting the application, you have to watch the official website of the notifier. In this case, it is the IBPS. So today we shall be discussing the Hindu dated July 11. What is the peculiarity of July 11? July 11 is the World Population Day. July 11 is observed as the World Population Day. So please ensure that you read the newspapers before you come for the program. That is essential to have the best benefit of the program. As Taliban advance, India pulls out Kandahar consulate staff. That is the major news item. Government of India's infrastructure spending dropped sharply in Q1, quarter 1. These things make up the front page of the news. As Taliban advances, India pulls out Kandahar consulate staff. Kandahar is in Afghanistan. We have discussed in detail about the issues in Afghanistan all these days. If you take the last 1 week, there is not even a single day when we did not speak about the issues in Afghanistan. Afghanistan is heading towards a civil war. Government forces are submitting to the advancing Taliban forces, and that has been happening for a long time now, but that was prevented by the presence of US and NATO forces. But with their withdrawal from the Afghan soil coming to close, at any point of time Kabul will get submitted to Taliban, and every country is worried how Taliban will take over power from the official Afghan government. Afghan government can no longer expect any kind of help from either the US forces or the NATO forces, because they have almost left the country, and India has decided to temporarily close its consulate in Kandahar, and it airlifted all 50 diplomats and other security and other personnel. Indian embassy in Kabul is still operational. There is a confusion in Afghanistan on its political future, which is what I have said. Afghanistan is heading towards a kind of civil war. On one side, the Afghan government, which is deprived of any assistance from the US and NATO forces, and on the other side it is the Taliban insurgents. Soon Taliban may form the government in Afghanistan, we do not know, but in which way? Will it be through bloodshed, or will it be through peaceful processes? We do not know. But if we go by the history of Taliban, there is no reason for us to have any kind of idea that Taliban will move towards peace very soon. Already Afghan troops have fled to Tajikistan. They expect retribution at the hands of Taliban forces. Okay. Meghalaya raises concern over Assam cow protection bill. Assam government recently passed a Assam cattle preservation, so it is a proposal, it is only a bill, not passed, it is only a bill, Assam Cattle Protection Preservation Bill 2021. This proposes to stop what? Two things: transportation of cattle or use of the state for transit of bovine animal. These are the two things. One, transportation of cattle using its land. Assam cannot be used as a transit for bovine animal transportation. This is of course a major concern to neighboring countries which are mostly Christian. Meghalaya, Nagaland and Mizoram are Christian majority states. They consume lot of beef, and transportation of cattle generally goes through Assam, considering the geography of these particular states. So Meghalaya has raised concern, Nagaland and Mizoram have so far not. There was a bill, a similar bill in 1950, but that allowed slaughter of cattle above 14 years of age after approval from local veterinarians. But the new bill prohibits any such transactions, and that is going to affect the food security of neighboring states, it is said. So they have already raised concern regarding the bill, and they have taken up the matter with the centre. Okay, we have to wait and see what is going to happen. This is the platform of the news, and you got to build. Doyen of Ayurveda, PK Warrior passes away. Very important. It may come even for your question. We all know about Kottakkal Arya Vaidyashala, which is a pride possession of every Malayali, an institution that has earned name from every continent. Many heads of states and heads of governments of various countries have taken treatment from the famous Kottakkal Arya Vaidyashala. PK Warrior, the management trustee of Kottakkal Arya Vaidyashala, is no more. He passed away. Arya Vaidyashala celebrated his 100th birth centenary in June. It was only a month ago that PK Warrior celebrated his birth centenary. His autobiography is titled Smriti Parvam. He is a Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan awardee, a very important, highly revered personality from the state of Kerala. Very important, it can come for your exam. Vietnam appoints first honorary consul in India. Very important. Vietnam appoints first honorary consul in India, N.S. Srinivasa Murthy. N.S. Srinivasa Murthy, an industrialist from Bengaluru, has been appointed honorary consul general of Vietnam for Karnataka. He is the first such consul general of Vietnam from India and across 19th across the world. So Vietnam, a Southeast Asian nation, has announced a council for India, and he is only the 19th such councils in various countries. It is all done to improve trade relations between countries. This is to deepen cooperation with the various states, not countries, various states. And here it is Karnataka. Here it is Karnataka. So a foreign country has appointed a council general for a particular state in India. It is very important. The state in question is Karnataka. Take note. Assam to get Department of Indigenous Faith, says Chief Minister. Assam has created an independent department for preservation and promotion of indigenous faith and culture. A new department. We have heard about different department. See, this is the official structure. a minister will head a ministry. Under the ministry there will be plenty of departments. Take the case of finance ministry. Under the finance ministry there will be ministry of revenue, ministry of expenditure, ministry of for public sector units, whatever it be, there will be plenty of departments. Many departments make a ministry. So Assam has created a new department, and what is that department? For the preservation and promotion of indigenous faith and culture. Assam has many tribes with unique customs and religious beliefs. With the new department, institutionalized backing is given to such customs and beliefs. That is what the government plans to do. Government plans to give institutionalized backing to such customs and beliefs. We have to wait and see what exactly is going to happen. Anyway, what we need to know is that a state in India, the state of Assam, has decided to create a department, a new department for the promotion and preservation of indigenous faith and culture. Very important. Very important question. This may be a sure shot for your exams to come. Joseph Biden nominates Garcetti as ambassador to India. US has appointed its new ambassador to India. It has been pending for some time now. So India was starving for a US diplomatic head in this country, and that is filled by the US administration now. He is formerly Los Angeles mayor. Los Angeles is a major US city located in California, the state of California. Los Angeles is known for movies. Los Angeles mayor Eric Garcetti is appointed the new ambassador to India, US ambassador to India. Very, very important question. We know that as per the international covenants, every country appoints diplomatic personnel to other nations. That is how the international relations are maintained and kept. And a major appointment in India, the United States has appointed its ambassador, the highest diplomatic official of that country, to India, Eric Garcetti, former Los Angeles mayor. Indian origin aeronautical engineer to fly into space. Okay, Sirisha Bantha, a 34-year-old from Guntur, Andhra Pradesh. Sirisha Bantha is set to become the third Indian origin woman to head to space. She will fly as a part of Virgin Galactic's first fully crewed flight test. So take note of that name, Sirisha Bandla. She is from Andhra Pradesh, born in Andhra Pradesh, now a US citizen. A new Wimbledon woman champion, Ashley Barty. Ashley Barty is the first Australian woman ever since 1980 to win the most prestigious of slams, the Wimbledon. Ashley Barty of Australia, the first Australian, she is from Australia, woman to win Wimbledon singles since 1980. She beat Karolina Pliskova. Both the names you should know, the winner and the loser of the final. A new Wimbledon champion is born in the name of Ashley Barty. Grand Slams tournaments are 4 in number. Grand Slams start with the Australian Open, then the French Open, then the Wimbledon, and ends the season with the US Open. So now US Open is all what the professionals are waiting for. My dear students, thank you very much. Listen, State Bank of India's prelims exams are over. Now you have to start preparation for the mains, IBPS clerks, exams are announced. October 31 is the mains date. So these months are very important for general awareness. Don't ever think that we will learn the general awareness only when the results for the prelims come. That is not the way the preparation has to happen. Make sure that you all read the papers well. That will do the dual purpose of getting connected to the world and improving the general awareness and the improvement of English language. At 3 o'clock we shall meet again. Till then, goodbye. Thank you.